Israel, Holy Land, 2-3 religions. Startup nation with ancient roots. Nuclear power, the size of New Jersey. Sacred sites and secular beaches. How did this tiny strip of land become history's most contested real estate? Let's untangle this complicated story. Way back, Bronze Age, various tribes inhabiting QAnon. Egyptians controlling sometimes, city-states fighting constantly. Trade routes crossing here. Geography matters immensely. Bridge between continents. Africa meets Asia. Mediterranean meets desert. Everyone wants control. Ding dong. The Israelites emerge. Biblical account says Moses leads them out of Egyptian slavery. 40 years wandering. Joshua conquers Canaan. Archaeologists debate details. Evidence is complicated, but kingdom definitely emerges. About 1,000 years before Christ, King Saul unites tribes. First proper king. Then David arrives. Shepherd becomes warrior. Slays Goliath, supposedly. Great story regardless. Captures Jerusalem. Makes it capital. Still capital today. 3,000 years later. Solomon builds big first temple, especially. Jerusalem becomes religious center. Kingdom peaks economically. Trade with everyone. Wealth accumulates. Queen of Sheba visits, impressed apparently, but kingdom splits. Israel north, Judah south. Unity breaks. Weakness follows. Knock knock. Assyrians arrive. 722 BCE, northern kingdom destroyed. 10 tribes scattered. Lost tribes mystery. Still debated today. Judah survives barely. Pays tribute heavily. Then Babylonians come. Nebuchadnezzar conquering everything. 586 BCE, Jerusalem falls. Temple destroyed completely. Elite exiled to Babylon. Weeping by rivers. Psalm 137 captures it. How shall we sing in a foreign land? Existential crisis begins. Ding dong, Persians conquer Babylon. Cyrus the Great. Different conqueror type. Tolerant of religions. 538 BCE, Jews can return. Some do, some don't. Temple rebuilt. Second temple, smaller, humbler, but functioning again. Judaism transforms. From temple sacrifice to textual study. Adaptation through crisis. Greeks arrive next. Alexander the Great, 332 BCE, conquers without fighting. Jews surrender peacefully. Smart move. Hellenization begins. Greek culture spreading. Some Jews embrace it, others resist strongly. Cultural tension emerging. Still sounds familiar. Seleucids control region, Greek-Syrian kingdom. Antiochus IV goes too far, bans Jewish practices, desecrates temple. Pigs sacrificed, their ultimate insult delivered. Knock knock. Maccabees revolt, 167 BCE. Guerrilla warfare against superior forces. Miracle happens. Jews win independence. Temple rededicated. Hanukkah celebrates this. Oil lasting 8 days. Or military victory. Both interpretations work. Independence brief though, Hasmonean kingdom. Internal conflicts. Religious versus political. Brothers fighting brothers. Rome watches carefully. Waiting for weakness, ding dong, Romans arrive. 63 BCE. Pompey conquers Jerusalem. Enters temple's Holy of Holies. Shocked, it's empty. No statue inside. Romans confused. Jews different. Romans notice. Herod becomes king. Roman client. Massive builder. Second temple, expanded. Architectural marvel. Western Wall remains, still standing today. Still sacred, but Herod paranoid. Kills family members, including wife and sons. Not nice guy. Jewish revolts begin. First 166 CE. Romans underestimate Jews. Initially, Jews winning. Rome sends legions. Vespasian, then Titus. Jerusalem besieged. 70 CE. City falls. Temple destroyed. Completely this time. Never rebuilt. Judaism transforms again. From temple to synagogue, from priests to rabbis, from sacrifice to prayer. More revolts follow. Bar Kokhba, rebellion. 132 to 135 CE. Massive uprising, initially successful. Romans return forcefully. Hadrian crushes revolt. Jews banned from Jerusalem. Renamed Aelia Capitolina. Province renamed to Syria Palestina. Deliberate insult. Diaspora intensifies. Centuries pass. Different rulers, Byzantines, control region, Christianity, official religion, Jews, marginalized, some remain, most scattered, communities everywhere, Spain, France, Germany, Yemen, Persia, maintaining identity, through persecution, through adaptation. Ding dong, Arabs arrive, 637 CE. Islamic conquest, Jerusalem surrenders, Omar enters respectfully, Jews allowed back. After 500 years, DIA status, protected but inferior, better than Byzantines. Dome of rock built, where temple stood, third holiest site. For Muslims now, Crusaders invade. 1099, knock knock. European Knights, claiming Holy Land, massacre everyone. Jews, Muslims alike. Brief Christian kingdom. Then Saladin retakes 1187. More tolerant. Jews return again. Pattern established. Conquest, expulsion, return. Ottomans control. 1517 to 1917, 400 years. Stable mostly. Jews present, small community. Mystical center, safe. Jerusalem maintains importance. Sephardic Jews arrive. Expelled from Spain. 1492. Columbus sails. Jews sail, too. Different destination. Knock knock. Modern Zionism. Late 1800s. European nationalism. Jews want homeland. Theodor Herzl. Journalist covering Dreyfus affair. French anti-Semitism shocks. Rights der Judenstaat. Jewish state necessary. For survival, Basel Congress. 1897. Zionist movement organized. Immigration begins. First Aliyah Russian Jews, fleeing pogroms. Second Aliyah more Russians. Socialist ideals. Kibbutzim. Established collective farms. Hebrew revived. Dead language resurrected. Ben Yehuda's obsession. Children speak Hebrew. First in 2,000 years. World War I. Ottoman Empire crumbles. Ding dong. British arrive. Take Palestine. Balfour Declaration. November 1917. His Majesty's government view with favor. Jewish homeland promised, but also promises to Arabs. Contradictory promises. British specialty. Mandate period. 1920 to 1948. British controlling. Jewish immigration continues. Arabs resist. Understandably. Demographics changing. Tensions rising. Riots occurring. 1929 Hebron. 1936 Arab revolt. British limiting immigration. White paper. 1939. Bad timing. Holocaust happens. 6 million murdered. World horrified. Guilt widespread. Survivors need home. Ships arriving. British blocking. Exodus incident. World watching. Sympathy shifting. Something must change. United Nations votes. November 29, 1947. Partition plan. 2 states proposed. Jews accept. Arabs reject. Civil war begins. British leaving. Chaos increasing. Ding dong. May 14, 1948. David Ben-Gurion declares independence. The State of Israel exists. Next day, immediately. Knock knock. 5 Arab armies. Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq. Invasion begins. Existence threatened. Israel survives. Against odds. Territory expanded. Beyond partition lines, Palestinians displaced. 700,000 refugees. Nakba they call it, catastrophe. Still refugees today. Core issue remains. Jews expelled too. From Arab countries, 850,000 refugees. Morocco, Iraq, Yemen, Egypt. Ancient communities ended. Most go to Israel. Population doubles. Absorption, challenging. Mizrahi experience. Different from Europeans. Cultural tensions, eventually integrating. 1956. Suez Crisis. 1967. Six-Day War. Ding dong. Stunning victory. West Bank, Gaza, Sinai, Golan captured. Jerusalem reunited. Under Jewish control, first time since Romans' euphoria in Israel. Occupation begins. Still continuing, 1973, Yom Kippur War. Knock knock. Surprise attack, Egypt and Syria, almost succeeding. Nuclear weapons considered. Allegedly, Israel recovers, pushes back, but confidence shaken. Invincibility myth ended. Peace with Egypt. 1979. Camp David. Begin and Sadat land for peace. Sinai returned. Model established. Sometimes works. Oslo Accords. 1993. Hope briefly Rabin, assassinated. 1995. By Jewish extremist. Peace process damaged. Severely. Second, Intifada. 2000. Suicide bombings, cafes, buses, exploding. Security barrier built. Checkpoints everywhere. Gaza, disengagement. 2005. Settlements removed. Hamas takes over. Rockets follow. Wars follow. 2008, 2012, 2014, 2021. Pattern continues. Modern Israel, high-tech powerhouse. Startup nation, desert blooming, water technology, medical breakthroughs, Nobel Prizes, Intel chips, Waze navigation, Iron Dome, military prowess, mandatory service. Except ultra-Orthodox. Social tension there. Demographics complex. Jewish majority, but diverse. Ashkenazi, Mizrahi, Ethiopian, Russian. Each wave different. Arab minority. 20%. Citizens, but complicated. Palestinian identity. Israeli citizenship. Constant balancing. Politics fractured. Left-right, center, religious, secular, coalition, governments. always unstable. Elections frequent. Democracy functioning. Messily but functioning. Supreme Court strong. Until recently, judicial reform crisis, society divided, regional changes. Abraham Accords, UAE, Bahrain, Morocco, Sudan. Normalization with Arabs. Without Palestinian solution, Palestinians feel betrayed. Iran threatens. Nuclear program. Proxy conflicts. Lebanon, Syria. Shadow wars. Jerusalem still contentious. Holy to everyone. Temple Mount. Haram al-Sharif. Western Wall. Church of Holy Sepulchre. Armenian Quarter. Everyone claims, nobody compromises. Status quo, fragile. Tel Aviv, different. Secular, liberal. Beaches, nightlife. Pride parades. Tech companies, different country almost. To Israel's, or more. Culture thriving. Hebrew literature, film industry. TV shows, globally successful. Food amazing. Hummus wars. Challenges everywhere. But surviving? Always surviving. From Abraham to AI, from prophets to prophets. From exile to independence. That's Israel. Was kingdom, became dream. Now reality. Complicated reality. Shalom.